You're a token straight.
Happy to be. If the only other token straight is the guy who was going to kill himself when Dead Space 2 was over, I'm glad to be the representative for my community.
I suck dick! Yo, just rub the dick between my cheeks!
I have like the Elder Scrolls Anthology collection, and that's a really cool physical collection, but I'll be honest, I don't install any of those games from my physical discs anymore. I think the last game I installed physically from disc was my copy of Euphoria.
Are you talking about the
porn visual novel?
The porn visual novel, okay.
That developer just makes some of the most well-written but deprived visual novels ever.
Hold on. Hold on. Now, I remember a conversation where I was like, hey,
yeah,
you should play Phoenix Wright. And you said, I can't. I hate visual novels. And you're playing Euphoria.
No, I played it. I played it a long time ago. And I'm good. I fucking, like, this is part of why I don't like visual novels, because
it ends with you fucking your sisters that are like, oh, gross, this is what all visual novels are? I can't play Phoenix Wright.
Your sister. You don't fuck your sister. You kill your wife. Anyways, do you like boomer shooters and or 9/11? Yeah, you would like 9/11, you sick fuck. I'm acting surprised, liberal. It's just a penis. What is the penis squeenus?
I hate that genuinely got a laugh out of me.
Oh, the penis made me squeenus again. If anyone needs a username, penis squeenus.
Penis squeenus and perfect genitals.
Perfect genitals. Dude, did you watch any more of Art Chad's videos?
I did not. I didn't get around to that. I found
out that he closes every video by saying, "That's right, everyone, don't kill yourself." Wow, I'm not gonna kill myself because Art Chad told me not to.
Yes,
he's pretty cool.
No, he does seem cool. He is like a Zoomer schizo, isn't he?
Yeah, his whole thing is that the collapse is coming, and it's just an inevitability.
Yeah. The shitty part is that we're in that time period. We'll probably die before the collapse actually happens, but we're in that special little time period where it's probably going to collapse, but we still have to do shitty errands and pay taxes while the collapse is happening. We don't get the benefits of like, oh, the collapse happened. We just get the worst part of society. It sucks. Imagine being Matt being your last fucking, like, your lifeline to life.
So long as Game Theory's still making videos on Five Nights at Freddy's, I'll be happy. I can keep on living. Hey, everyone. I'm quitting YouTube.
How many people do you think genuinely were like, all right, it's time, I've decided to kill myself? I would say 2 would be my over-under. 2 people did it.
You know, I'm not a professional gamer. There's gotta be at least 1.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 2. Like, not a lot. But there was somebody who was just like, you know, I was gonna kill myself, but I gotta look forward to the Matt Pat video. Like, he was really having a rough day. And then that video came out.
He has a big announcement coming up, and I'm really excited, so I can't kill myself. Oh no. I've been watching this channel for so long. Okay, now what's more pathetic, a Marvel movie or
Okay, this is interesting. I have opinions.
You have opinions.
I have opinions. I think I respect the person that stays around for a YouTuber more than a Marvel movie. Because at least, okay, hear me out. At least it's not corporate schlock. He's not staying alive for corporate schlock. Like, it's still schlock.
For the neuroscientist who said, and I quote, "And nothing, we're doing the math here, and nothing, not even that lollipop over there is going to distract us from doing the math." Quote,
yes.
From actual neurophysicist Matthew Patrick.
I didn't know he was a neurophysicist. That's the only part that surprises me. I knew he was like neurodivergent. Shit! I knew he was like something's up with him.
He was neurodivergent, but no, he went to college and minored in neuroscience.
And then he became a gamer. What's it?
He majored in theater and minored in neuroscience, and then couldn't fucking make it on Broadway, and so while living in his mom's basement, uploaded a video as to how time travel works in Chrono Trigger.
No shit. And then he was just like, that's just a theory, a game theory. And then he got a 401k and a stable life because of it.
Yep. Now he's in his 30s and retiring.
Yeah.
I spend time with my 2 kids,
Right.
Sans Undertale and Ness. One man, one jar.
Well, you see, he didn't fill it with water, and that's why the jar broke. Me at a first date. There's another thing I was thinking about. There's like a one woman ick that I agree with. If your first date is McDonald's, that's kind of disrespectful. Like, if you go to a Starbucks or whatever, that's fine. But like McDonald's,
Yeah,
can you agree with that?
I mean, I already agreed. Like, you got to be careful what your first date is.
I'm not saying like if they take you to like a Starbucks, you should still be fine. But if they take you to a Wendy's,
Yeah, Starbucks is like the lowest.
like if you take a date to Starbucks, that's fine. It's really just the McDonald's.
That's like the lowest. I think the Starbucks is the lowest echelon though. Go to a mom and pop one. Don't.
Yeah,
go
those make
to
you look
the
so much
fucking
better,
Starbucks. Yeah, like I would go to the local coffee shop or something.
What's an ick that you think women should have?
Have you ever worked out a chain wallet?
Oh, he has an Android phone.
Get the fuck out.
That's not a
Good.
justified ick.
Thank you.
I hate that one.
Thank you.
That's a shitty one.
Thank
I
you.
hate that one so much.
I shit on all my friends that tell me that, or that say that one. I was like, you didn't want to go on another date with that guy because he had an Android phone? Shut the fuck up. Oh,
that
is waste his money. Get the fuck over yourself.
Yeah, that's dumb.
You know how many motherfuckers have the newest iPhone and drive a fucking 2006 Corolla? Where the fuck are your priorities at?
Fuck, I'm too fucking poor to own the iPhone. I drive a 2004 Honda. Like,
and the iPhone sucks more than the Android.
That would be a big hit.
Even if I had $1,000 to drop on a phone every year, I'm not gonna drop it on a fucking iPhone. Yeah, no, the iPhone one pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
But that's also like a weird social foe that's like a recent thing in general.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Because I swear when smartphones first became like usable, it was just good enough that you had a smartphone. It didn't matter if you had the iPhone or not.
Yeah.
The fact that you could afford to have a fucking smartphone, the fact that you had like hundreds of dollars to drop on a phone was enough. Yeah, it's a $200 one. It's on the lower end, but your Motorola G is still a fucking smartphone, and we used to accept that. But now Apple's fucking brainwashed people into buying
Fisher
into their
Price
ecosystem
quality
so
fucking
much.
phones.
That takes being shallow to just the extreme. Like, if you don't want to date someone who's ugly, that's your personal preference. You know, you gotta be physically attracted to somebody unless you're just fucking asexual.
I also think the fucking Apple people just deserve fucking news. Like, I'm so sick of that. I pick on all my fucking IRL friends that use Apple products. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I do have to know. Do you know women that will go on a date with a guy that has an Android and be like, no, I'm not getting a second date? Like, is that a thing that really happens?
I have not heard of this experience happening outside of like reading it online on Incel, like from Incel. So
that's an unreliable narrator if you're hearing it from r/incels.
I think I came up with an ick that doesn't have anything to do with anime.
Okay.
Harry Potter adult. It's people who describe themselves as like what Harry Potter house they're in, like especially on a date.
I don't think that's a woman ick. I think that's a guy dick. That's a guy ick.
Well, I'm a Ravenclaw. Like, okay, first of all, anyone who says what house they are is a Hufflepuff. So let's get that shit straight. Ton of fun.
Well, okay, let me add an addendum to that ick before I commit to that ick. If they like it, that's fine. If it's their lifestyle, like there's degrees to it.
You're allowed one bumper sticker, and I want us to be dating for at least a month.
No. You're allowed to own. Okay, you're allowed to like the movie, but you can't own any merchandise.
You can have some jewelry. That's where I draw the line.
Jewelry is acceptable. I'll give you that.
Let me simplify it. Not so much how much they're into Harry Potter. If they ask you what Harry Potter house you are on any of the first 20 dates, I'll say 10 dates, just to be fair, any of the first 10 dates. So have you gone on Pottermore and found out what house it is? No, sorry, it's been fun. Bye. Have fun with your fucking
I thought you
butterbeer.
were cute, but nope.
Yeah, I mean, I'm autistic, but you are autistic.
Yeah, no, that's an ick. That's an ick I can get down with. I did also used to have in my Tinder profile. If you read anything other than,
I just want to say, adults that are into Harry Potter are the RC Cola adults of Disney adults.
Oh, shit, kind of. Yeah, no, you mentioned.
they're the Pepsi of Disney adults.
Yeah.
Sure.
The RC Cola of Disney adults are people that can tell you that Anastasia was made by Don Bluth. I'm the RC Cola of Disney adults.
That's respectable, though. I would date someone that could tell me that. That's respectable.
And people that drink RC Cola are respectable. I say drinking a Coke, but that's...
Would adult Dragon Ball fans be like the Barks root beer?
No, adult Dragon Ball fans don't get dates.
I'm sorry. Okay, you know what you're doing right now?
Dragon Ball fans are just...
Dragon Ball is the Android phone in this situation, and Evangelion is the iPhone. You're just like, oh, there's no cares. Oh, Evangelion has actual plot and story and a guy who nuts on a sleeping chick. That's what you're doing to me right now.
I didn't bring Evangelion into this. Just because my username's an Evangelion joke doesn't mean I was even going to bring Evangelion into this discussion.
No, it was at the tail end of our last talk. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I kept comparing the Nermidium to Evangelion.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Was it jump humping or something? Or no, you fucked through a sheet?
No. Mormons. Oh, no. Oh, it's so copying. It's so copying. That's what it is. Yeah,
I hate
Mormons.
that I know what that is.
Welcome to my
Soaking is
world.
just edging with extra steps.
Soaking is what you do after sex, all right? In my personal opinion, where it's like, oh, that was great. I'm gonna chill in here for a bit. Don't mind me.
I did that once where I just had somebody just stay in me for a little bit.
That's nice. It's like a little cuddle. It's a sexier form of cuddling.
Can you get out now? But baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold. He just starts singing "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
Yeah,
whatever. After he nuts inside of me, and I ask him if I can stand up now. Baby, it's cold outside.
But I'm gonna take a gamble. Super obviously, like, nobody would ever confuse for trans or homosexual or anything, just your stock heterosexual dude. But pronouns in the bio or pronouns are optional. Like, yeah, I'm he, him, though. Is that just a, like, complete, just, it does neither ick nor ick neutral thing? Or is that like, oh, this motherfucker white knight?
It would depend on the girl, I think. If you're talking like a right-wing girl, I think she would definitely reject that.
Oh, so more political than, like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you found your heckin' trad wife, yeah, she's not gonna get with you if you have.
When I was 24, I bought a Grove Street sign from a place that makes highway signs custom, and it's hanging in my house to this day.
I'm surprised you didn't get one that said like Gay Street or something.
Quick, that's a stupid joke you would have done.
It is a stupid joke I would have done.
Why would I, the established resident straight,
say anything negative about the homosexual community?
Yes.
Which you've never done.
Right. I like the idea where
an
you, like, after every like stream or every hangout, you have to go to your wife and you're like crying. And you're like, what's wrong, sweetie? It's just like, they kept bullying me for being straight.
Listen here, you fucking stragger.
They kept
you fucking straight.
You fucking breeder.
Straight, man.
Oh.
Listen to this fucking breeder swing. Can you believe he had sex with women?
Oh.
It's hard enough being a white man in America without bringing your sexuality into it, you know? We all know you're straight. Okay. You wanna suck on my titties? Okay, you can suck on my titties. We all know you're straight. You wanna
Listen here. This fucking straight boy over here, this fucking non-queer. We need the equivalent of, what's the equivalent of queer for straight? This fucking, I
did like Straggot. Straggot was pretty good.
Straggot, I stole that one.
I'm a fan of breeder. Breeder is my favorite slur for straight people.
Breeder's good.
I remember finding out about breeder when I was in high school. Like, what? They can't have a word for us.
Yeah, I know, it is kind of horseshit. I agree with you. That is kind of horseshit that we turned it around on you. I was like, what?
I love the term breeder. The fucking Straggots deserve it.
Yes.
Don't fucking talk to me till your divorce rate can break below 40%.
It doesn't meaning no disrespect. It doesn't have the same bite to it when a lesbian calls me a breeder because like you like the same thing I like.
I just want you fucking Straggots to stop hitting on me at bars.
Well, I want you to stop making silicone molds of our genitalia, but I don't think either's gonna stop anytime soon.
Touche.
I got a buddy who plays all the new Call of Duties when it comes out, and he said that the new games is something called COD Point, but everyone just abbreviates it to CP. No. There's like a problem with a bunch of kids going online and searching like how to get free CP. You know, there's a place on the airport level where you can find a care package with free COD points in there. Okay, let me Google it. CP map location.
I saw something fucked. It was like a pedophile being like, "I'm so disappointed in Paul. They will talk all about the Jewish agenda, but then they'll also tell pedophiles that they need to die in their sleep, not realizing that it was the Jews that instated the age of consent, yada yada yada." And I just
That's the most 4chan statement I've ever heard in my entire life ever.
It's a 4chan statement complaining about other 4chan people, and I'm like, no, this is not its based thing 4chan people say is fucking pedos deserve the noose.
Right.
Like, this is one of the best turnarounds 4chan ever did.
It's pretty telling that you can be Jewish or Gentile and kind of stand anywhere with an opinion on Palestine, Israel, what have you. But the only people who are like, yeah, go easy on the pedos are other pedos.
Yeah.
That should tell you all you fucking need to know. What was the first thing they did when they put Punisher in Daredevil? Was that the first person they actually have him kill on screen? I think it's the first. Is like a dude who's selling them guns at a pawn shop. He's like, "Hey man, I got CP back here," and he's like, "You better fucking mean Call of Duty points." And he's like, "No," and he kills him with a baseball bat. Even Marvel's like, "How do we get this vigilante murderer? How do we get the audience invested in him? Have him kill a pedophile right off the gate." And everyone was like, "I can't wait for his standalone series. Man, I can't wait for John Bernthal to say, 'Let me tell you something, man.
Let me tell you something. I fucking hate pedophiles.'
And let me tell you something, Rick. Man, let me ask you something."
I'm one of those fucking losers that says, like, aliens was the only thing that would stop racism, right? Because then that would give a new life form to hate.
You watched the Watchmen movie and you're like, "Oh my god."
No, it wasn't aliens in the Watchmen movie.
Oh, yeah.
Fake fan. It was not aliens.
The comic.
It was
the comic was
the comic. It was the big alien squids.
Yeah, my bad.
He had his dick out, and everyone laughed at the dick. Yeah, I watched the Watchmen movie recently. It still holds up really well.
I'm just saying, if you have unlimited power, why is his penis so small? I would have made it like 6 inches soft at a minimum.
What you don't understand is that it wasn't his choice whether or not the penis would be small, because at the end of the day, he would create his form however the universe would see fit. So, it was inevitable, without choice, without time, that his penis would be that small.
It is the 22nd of January. So it tells me I should have made my penis bigger. Although I'm embarrassed that I didn't think of it ahead of time. That moment is now past because I've already observed.
The moment has now passed.
Yeah. I am stuck with this penis until time immemorial.
No, John, you could just give yourself a bigger penis.
If I were to do that, I would have already seen myself doing it. Therefore, it cannot be.
Yeah.
What? Nerd!
John, just give yourself a bigger dick. You know damn well John made himself a grower, not a shower, so that way he could impress Lori more when he slipped it in.
How small was his dick as a human that that's what he considers an improvement as a blue man? I didn't die, I'm right. I can't do it anymore. My voice cracks too much. Pre-COVID, I had a great Timmy.
Oh, did you get COVID? Like catch it?
I was in the hospital for like 11 days.
Oh, really? Was that bad? Fuck.
Yeah, it was just touch and go there for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so Mug is a crisis actor. Got it.